Hey everyone, it's Dustin here, the Pro Picker. So I'm here with a thrift store video for you guys, a little bit different today. We're going to do some thrifting, 2 trips to the Goodwill, different days, same Goodwill. This guy right here is pulling out some crazy big Christmas item there. Hopefully he made some money on that, or at least got to enjoy it as a decoration or something. After the 2 trips to Goodwill, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the items that sold on one of the days post Black Friday, and a couple of the items, especially one of them, is pretty incredible, very profitable, and I think you'll be excited to see it. And then after that, we'll do a quick recap on all this thrifting that we're doing here. This Jumping Flash 2, I grabbed that. It's for the PlayStation 1. It should be about $25, but I'm going to have to refurb it first. And we're actually going to be sending out discs for refurb and outsourcing that, as opposed to buying a machine immediately. The Lost Odyssey is actually a pretty decent bolo. They had it for $3.99, and it sells for like 20 to 30 bucks. However, it was missing a disc. I eventually found this blow mold. It was this snowman. It should sell for about $35 shipped. It works and everything. It was underneath this Millennium Falcon, which I totally would have picked up. However, it was missing that cockpit piece, and it just wasn't worth it, especially with trying to ship it out and everything. If it had been complete, I totally would have jumped on it for $12.99, because that would have been a score. It's just unfortunate it was missing that piece. However, the blow mold was totally cool to pick up, and that's actually what I ended up getting on this day at the Salvation, or excuse me, I almost said Salvation Army, the Goodwill. And what's really cool about that blow mold is it is from 1968, so by Empire. This is another day. Again, same Goodwill, different day. I go ahead and head on in here. I do notice something in the display case that hasn't been there before. You'll briefly see it probably. It was in the intro, so I guess it's not much of a spoiler. It's the Netgear router there. It's one of the Nighthawk AC1900s. The new stock cart that was laying here had a lot of different DVDs, so I decided to try to look through them all. But yeah, there wasn't anything very unique there, so I didn't end up picking anything. Here is the toy area. Not much here that I haven't seen yet. And really, at this point, I'm just kind of walking around the store, and I haven't found anything. I'd probably been in there about 15 minutes already. I start turning down here to look at some other shoes, and I see these Sketch Airs. That's actually what they're called, the ones with the bubbles. And I don't know, I think it's $4.99 for the shoes, so it's not going to be a huge home run or anything, but there's sold comps for around $30. This is another flipper here, and he actually gave me a hand here and tipped me off to something I didn't even notice. So this is a Dansk bowl here, and it's like made of aluminum, and they have $7.99 on it. However, this should go for probably $85 plus shipping, or $75 plus shipping even. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. He just said that he has so much stuff right now that he didn't really feel like picking it up. So I do appreciate the tip, man. If you see this, thank you. In the cart that goes, and now I'm starting to get on a little bit of a streak. And I do pick up this Mickey Mouse Christmas sweater, and I probably shouldn't have. It's like $4.59, and honestly, I'm probably only going to get about 20-ish for it. I probably will barely make a double up on it. I do end up grabbing that Netgear router, which is the find of the day at the thrift, and that should go for $129.99. It is open box. That's definitely one of those items that you have to put online to get the price for it. So I'm glad that, you know, I found it and was able to do so. And I go ahead and put all the stuff in there, and stay tuned for some What Sold action. All right, guys, real quick, What Sold here. So this isn't necessarily like one day's worth of sales. It's just what's due right now, plus some other things that we grabbed because they were easy grabs, so we could get them shipped out. We ship every day, but sometimes we ship ahead just to kind of keep up with it all. So here in the center, you can see we have this 32X. That one's boxed. However, it has no innards. It just has the system and all the hookups, but doesn't have like any of the original cardboard inside or anything. So we got $189 for that shipped. Here's a Ouya. That's the console you saw me pick up in a relatively recent video, and that went for a little bit under $60. Here we have a hunting digital sound alarm clock, and we had 2 of these 2-packs, and this is the second one that sold. And it actually, here's the AC adapter. We were the only one on eBay when we listed them, at least, that had the AC adapter. And as you can see, when we listed them, we didn't do the best job getting those labels off, but we disclosed it in the listing and just moved on. But we had a lot of stuff to get through. VHS-C tape there, super cheap. Little Wii Zapper. We sold this mirror for like $70 roughly, and I'm gonna try and throw these comps on the screen for you, at least on the important stuff. Sold this guy here for 20 bucks, Starbucks tumbler that I just picked up recently. This we picked up recently in one of the bag lots at Valley, so got whatever it says on the screen for that. Another Mary Kay from the Mary Kay lot from Valley. That stuff has been selling really quick, so very happy with that so far. This is actually a Clinique we've had for a while from Valley, and that's finally sold really cheap, but really cheap to ship. These are some smart sockets that we picked up when the bin sale used to be $5. Wrestling. Got Where's Waldo here for the NES. One of the lots, I believe, from the flea market is where that came from. This came from the 1600 video game buy. This is a combo of 2 different action replay style Codebreakers books. Sold a ultimate code book from that lot. Somebody purchased 3 of these Department 56 using a coupon that was save 10% on 3 items that we had in the month of November. So they decided to pick up 3 of these Department 56, which was the whole point of having the coupon, was to get some people to bundle some stuff and move some product. Sold this person from the regular show. Actually, pretty funny show. It's been forever since I've watched it. 25 bucks. I think we had $3 into it, so not a huge come up, but it sold quick. This is a Atari 400 Basic, so it's a programming computer language, and that works with the Atari 400 or 800 computer. Sold, I'm not going to open it up, but just because of what it is, but it's a Philips Aventi breast pump. That's new. That came from the Amazon bin sale. I paid $7 for it, and we sold it for, like, I want to say a little bit south of $120 shipped. And this is one of the crazy finds of the day, or sales of the day. This is a Golden State Warriors diamond pattern logo athletic hat. So I picked this up for like $4 among some other hats, and this one right here sold within like an hour for $399.99 shipped. And yeah, it's got some stains and stuff. It has the tag still. We essentially put the tag in a Ziploc bag, dunked the hat, and soaked it in OxyClean because it was so stained up it wasn't going to sell for anything. And we managed to make it nice. There was 3 like pristine brand new sold comps at over 500 a piece, and this one wasn't perfect, so we went at $399.99 and threw it up there, and it sold super fast. So really excited about it. Another heavy hitter that we had today was we sold a Disney map from the 1960s. I'll throw a comp on this, or our listing on the screen so you can check it out. Sold it for over $200, and we had I had picked that up at a yard sale for $2. So pretty awesome. Actually, I think it was just shy of $250. It's like $235 or something like that is what we sold it for. Here we have some cargo pants, Dickies. This is a Michigan item, and it's a 2XL. We've sold like 4 or 5 Michigan things in the last few days. They beat OSU recently for like the first time in years, if not decade plus, if I'm counting right. So, and they're basically won the Big Ten, I guess. So, good for them. We've been making sales on some Michigan stuff that I bought out at yard sales and whatnot. This is a lot of 1990s Marine Corps books, guidebooks, and some recruiting materials, and we sold it for just a little bit under $30. This is a cat dog plush from that $2.99 bag of plush at Salvation Army, and sold it for $25 shipped. This is a PlayStation 2 Slim, $89.99. And we sold this barcode reader. We've had it for a little while now. We picked this up at the bin sale, either when it was $5 or $6. We had it listed for $100. We ended up getting $85 for it. And yeah, that's everything we have out right now to ship. We're gonna go ahead and get all of this packed up, guys, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right, real quick, guys, because I am running out the door to go look at some real estate. So that's awesome and going to be very hectic. So I'm going to do a quick recap for you guys. We have a lot of exciting stuff coming up in the next few videos, I promise you. I haven't been sourcing as much this week, but I have some things going on and some irons in the fire, and I'm going to share some different stuff with you guys. So it'll be awesome, I promise. If you haven't already, consider subscribing and turn on the bell notifications so you can keep up to date with all the new videos and new content coming out. So anyways, real quick here, from the 2 thrift store visits in the beginning of the video, our total list price will be $325.98 with an estimated shipping of $59. Fees will be $42.38. That's an estimate. All of these are really estimates at the end of the day. Cost of goods sold, $45.62, and the total potential net return once everything sells through, if we don't have any returns or any buyer fraud, if we don't run any sales or do any offers, so this is kind of on the high end here, our total net will be $178.98, which isn't too bad for 2 stop-ins to the Goodwill. I mean, these aren't crazy home run numbers like a lot of the trips that I do, however, on this channel. However, I figured I'd share a couple more realistic ones for you. And definitely things like the Netgear router, that's not a very common kind of thing to find, like open box like that. It was probably somebody that picked up one, figured that wasn't the one he wanted to use anymore, and just didn't return it in time or something, threw it in the shed or garage, hopefully not the shed, but the garage or something, or the closet. But yeah, guys, with that, I'm going to wrap it up here. I appreciate you all coming out and watching. As always, please, if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, comment down below, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok at ProPickerOhio. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.